Shattered lives, reduced to a suitcase full of clothes and a few cherished mementos, thrown together in the panicked final hours of escape. Ukraine's western city of Lviv has become a major hub for Ukrainians fleeing Russia's mortars and missiles. The women and children leave behind their homes and their husbands, their fathers, their sons. The men must stay behind to fight. After days of exhaustion and terror, the train carries them over the border and into the safety of Poland. The first stop is Przemysl. Here they can change trains to travel across Poland and beyond. This family is hoping to reach Lithuania.
We will go on. We will get through it. I hope that everything will end well and that our Ukraine will win. I want to return. I want to go home.
Each and every family has a similar story of loss and fear. More than 1 million Ukrainians have now fled the country, according to the United Nations. Most have escaped to Poland.
Many of these Ukrainian refugees have friends and family in Poland or elsewhere in Europe where they can stay. But as the war intensifies, the numbers crossing the border increases, so the pressure on Poland intensifies.
Not all have a place to stay. Caleb Poitier from Republic of Congo was studying electrical engineering in Odessa. He fled with his Ukrainian girlfriend as the Russian attacks began.
For 1 week, we slept at the border on the way to get here. Now we're fine. I can say that in Poland, we've been well received so far. We are here to wait to take the bus to go to the other side of Europe, to other countries, maybe to get to France.
Volunteers from dozens of countries have come here to help, offering food, clothes and shelter, and car rides to destinations across Europe. Hundreds of thousands of Ukrainians are also fleeing by car or on foot, dragging their few belongings across the border, a frontier that has become a geopolitical fault line across Europe.
Every few minutes there are busloads of Ukrainian refugees being taken from the border here at Medica to reception centres further inside Poland.
But it's not one-way traffic. Many Ukrainians are heading back home to fight. VOA spoke to these former soldiers who did not want to show their faces on camera.
It's a normal reaction. We will beat Putin and everything will be fine. We will send Russian tanks and armored vehicles straight to hell.
Ukrainians are determined to survive, to win this war, but it is inflicting a terrible human cost. Families divided, a country torn apart, Ukraine's children forced to flee their homeland to an unknown future. Henry Ridgwell for VOA News on the Poland-Ukraine border.